Hello, alchemist. Welcome back to Arcane Alchemy. If you're new here, welcome. I'm the mystical medium. On this channel, I co-create with your higher self and source to bring you all of the divine messages and real practical tools of divine soul alchemy. These tools and messages are going to help catalyze you along your self-healing journey, your journey of remembering who and what you are and how to utilize your full multidimensional magic. Because, my friend, you are a divine creative being and you came to play. So, welcome to this sacred space. Today we're going to be talking about something that has been profoundly impactful for me along my own journey. I utilize it, I would say 95% of days. Obviously, I'm not perfect, so I can't say that I do it every single day, but it's very rare that I miss a day now. And I definitely notice when I do, the energy of how my day flows is affected. The energy of the way that I'm able to show up for myself is affected. So we're going to be talking about the magic of meditation. And a lot of people like to claim that they can't meditate. But that, my friend, is an illusion. That is a lie. Because, see, the whole point of meditation is for us to learn how to quiet our minds. So a lot of people, when they're saying, like, I can't meditate, I can't make my mind be quiet. Well, my friend, you don't go to the gym one time and expect to be jacked, right? You don't eat healthy one time and suddenly expect to have optimal health, right? It's the same thing with meditation. It can be extremely difficult at first, like getting back into a routine in the gym. It's the same thing. It's putting in those spiritual reps. It's building that resilience, that strength. It's showing up for yourself, especially on the days that you don't feel like it. Today was one of those days for me where I did not feel like meditating. So I meditated twice because now I push myself and I'm like, all right, I know that on those days when I really don't feel like doing the things that I know help me show up as the most aligned, the most high vibe version of myself, the happiest, healthiest version of me. Those are the days when it's the most important to follow through on those disciplined good habits, right? So if you feel like you can't meditate, I'm going to show you right here, right now. We're going to do a little practice together why you are wrong. So just allow it to flow. Allow yourself to be present. Obviously, if you're driving or operating heavy machinery or something, please come back to this later. But if you are somewhere that you're able to have a moment to yourself undisturbed, then this is perfect. I invite you to grab your headphones if you're not already listening through headphones, and grab something to put over your eyes as well. So I'm going to lead you through a little guided meditation practice, and I'm going to show you exactly how to hone your focus and why you're struggling with meditation. And then after that, we'll talk about some of the scientific facts and backing of why meditation is so profoundly impactful in every area of your life and can truly help you heal. So whenever you're ready, pause the video until you get everything that you need to. Something for your eyes, take a drink of water if you need, get comfy, relax, put your headphones in if they're not already, and we will get started. All right. So I want you to just start by noticing your body and your breath, wherever you are, right here, right now. Just observe the flow of your breath. Notice the pain points that you have in your body or areas that you're holding tension in. See if you can soften those right here, right now. And we're just going to invite in the intention to be very present, to soften for just a few minutes. We have nothing more important than what we are doing right here, right now. You have all the time in the world. These are two of my favorite mantras. When you feel the anxiety start to come in, when you feel the overwhelm start to take over your energy field, Those are the perfect times to speak aloud what you want your desired reality to reflect, which is you are a magician, you are an alchemist, and you really do have all the time in the world, that everything that is truly important will get done in exactly the time that it's intended to. But right here, right now, there is nothing more important than you coming back to yourself, reclaiming all of your power, all of your energy, and coming back to yourself. If you're lying down, I want you to feel all of the points where your body is touching the mattress or the floor. Connect to them. See if you can soften a little bit deeper, a little bit more. If you're sitting up, just relax a little bit more. Roll your shoulders back, keep good posture. But if you also want to lie down at this point, take this time to do that. There is no right or wrong here. We are softening, we are becoming present, and we are learning to drown out the external chaotic noise. Now we're going to start deepening our breath. So after your next exhale, I want you to start breathing in through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 4, and exhale through your mouth slowly for 8. We're going to do this several times together. So in for 4. Hold for 4. Maintain the softness. Exhale for 8. Slow and controlled. Follow the counts with your breath. That will keep you very present. So in for 4. Hold for 4. Soften into the hold. Relax the muscles on your face. Exhale for 8. In for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 8. At this time, you may need to yawn. This is very good. This is your body actually clearing out old, stuck, stagnant energy, stories, limitations, blockages, distortions in your field, energy that's not truly you. So allow it. And if you need to take a moment in between and let your breath return to normal, that's perfectly fine. This isn't a rigid practice. It's a practice of presence. So whenever you're ready, come back and in for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 8. Continuing to soften, seeing if you can get even more relaxed. Allow your body to become even heavier into the floor, almost like you're melting through the floor and becoming one with it. Good. Yes, yes, yes. I can feel that. Y'all are tapping in. Excellent. Now we're just going to take a few moments in quiet, and I want you to see how present you can remain with your breath. I want you to observe when those thoughts start to come in that try to derail you, that try to pull you out of this present moment, try to pull you into the past or the future. See if you can just gently, with compassion, but firmness, tell your brain, no, come back, be here, be now. Come back, be here, be now. Come back, be here, be now. And breathe. Come back. Be here. Be now. Connect with your breath. Keep softening. Keep relaxing. All of the muscles in your body, feel them loosen and relax. You are so relaxed. You are so present. Stay present. Stay connected. Observe your thoughts. Gently quiet your brain. Just another minute here. Oh, beautiful. All right, gently start to come back to this time and space. You can move your fingers and toes. Gently open your eyes. And I want you to tell me in the comment section how you feel now versus 5 minutes ago. I think this practice that we just did together was probably approximately 5 minutes. And guess what? How much better do you feel? How much more relaxed? How much more present? How much more calm? Balanced? How much more clarity do you have? Because see, a lot of those times when we feel like we don't have enough time and we're like, I need to focus on this, the best thing that we can do for ourselves is actually take the time to stop trying to exert the energy and the effort into doing and come back to being. Because that's when we are in true alignment with source, and that's when the true flow state, our true creative state, is able to flow through, because we take the time to quiet the noise and we're like, okay, all of this distortion in my field, let's take the time to clear that out, 5-10 minutes. And then we can go back to our dedicated work. I promise you that if you do that, if you follow through and you take the time to do that, you will be blown away by how much more efficient, how much more focused you're able to be. Whatever field you're in, whatever you're trying to do. Because see, that's a lie that we don't have time or that it's not important. It's the most important. There's nothing more important than coming back to who we truly are, which is what meditation allows you to do. So I could feel y'all relaxing. I could feel you tapping into your true essence, because energy doesn't lie and energy doesn't know space or time. So even though I'm recording this video ahead of when you're seeing it, I was tapped into the same sensory experience that you were experiencing. And I could feel when your body was relaxing. I could feel when your brain was trying to resist. I could feel you calling your energy back, and it was beautiful. You are beautiful. You are magic. And now I want to share with you some of the scientific backing of meditation. Because this is not just a spiritual practice, it's actually beneficial physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It covers and umbrellas all of the areas of what it means to be a vibrant, healthy, multidimensional, and human. So, it reduces stress. It improves focus and attention. It allows you to have better emotional regulation because guess what? Now you're relaxed. Your nervous system has a moment to breathe. It doesn't have to just react to something. It can be like, okay, we feel this energy coming in. We feel this projection that this person is trying to put into our field. How do we actually want to respond to that? Rather than coming from a point of being triggered or from trauma. It reduces anxiety and depression. It allows for more neuroplasticity and brain structure changes. When you learn to quiet your brain, guess what? You can go in and you can change the programming. You start to identify those ways you've been limiting yourself, those ways you've been holding yourself back, those beliefs and patterns and habits that are not serving you, haven't been for a while, but now you're starting to be able to see and have the consciousness, the awareness of how to actually navigate and move through them. Whereas before it might have felt impossible. Our brains love patterns, they love habits. So let's make sure that we're aligning with ones that are beneficial for our health, right? Increased self-awareness, enhanced empathy and compassion, improved sleep quality. If you start meditating right before sleep, you will be amazed at the results you have. This is the fastest way to get yourself to fall asleep. Also, side note on that same topic, if you find yourself falling asleep during meditation, no matter what time of day it is, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You're still gaining a lot of absolutely beautiful, powerful healing from the meditation. Sometimes this is the best way for our bodies. Our bodies need to shut off the mind so that our subconscious mind can start to be reprogrammed. So guess what? Our body's like, all right, we need to sleep. But if you're listening to a meditation, especially in headphones, your subconscious is being reprogrammed in that time that you're asleep. And you may feel like you fucked up or you missed out on the meditation. No, you didn't. It served you. You needed to sleep. You needed to bypass the conscious mind and get deeper. So allow that to happen. But now also know that there's different types of meditation. Depends what you're looking to do, right? So if you're really looking to power up your energy field and like boost your energy, you're going to want to sit up. You're not going to want to be laying down. But if you're looking for something that is more relaxing, lie down, get comfortable, put a pillow underneath your knees. Allow yourself to be as comfortable as possible with meditation, especially if you're new to it. With any new practice, the more comfort that you can bring to it, the less resistance your brain is going to have around doing it, because it's going to be like, oh, okay, well, that wasn't so bad last time and we were pretty comfortable. So also, you can be sitting up for part and then lay down, or vice versa. There's different styles of meditation, different types of meditation, but the whole point is for you to work with your mind and to quiet the chaos and to actually take the time to know yourself deeper. That is the true point of meditation. And if you think that you can't do it, that is an excuse. Because once again, it's just like going to the gym. You can't meditate 1 or 2 times and then suddenly expect to be a master at it. That's not how it works. It takes discipline. It takes consistency to see the results. Now, you'll start to see the results immediately. Just those 5 minutes that we spent together earlier, I know that you feel the difference in your body. I know because I felt it in my own body. Felt it in my own mind. And I'm tapped into your energy field right now. We are co-creating this experience together. So when that voice comes in, that voice of deception, disguised as reason, as I speak to often, when that voice comes in that says it's not important, or you can put it off until tomorrow, or just do it later today, stop it right there and be like, okay, is that actually true? Is that what I want to be true? Or I'm bad at meditating, or we can't do this, it's too hard. When you think it's too hard, push yourself a little bit harder. Sometimes in meditation, when I'm having a hard time quieting my brain, because even after doing this for years, I still have times where it's hard for me to sit through. It's hard for me to be present. And I know, like I said in the beginning, that those are the days that it is the most important, the most crucial. That's when the most magic and the most transmutation happens. That's when we really, truly level up. So sometimes I will actually be like, all right, we're going to actually sit longer. Rewind the meditation. You want to come out early? Guess what? We're going back 10 minutes. Now you've added another 10 minutes. So be present, be here. And then my brain is like, oh, fuck. All right, I guess we better be quiet, or we're going to have to just keep doing this again and again. This is how you train yourself. This is how you push yourself. This is how you grow. This is how you expand. Because just like in the gym, I know I keep using this analogy, but it's brilliant and it goes hand in hand with this. You don't lift the same weights again and again, or the same amount of reps again and again, and expect to continue to build muscle, right? So if you're new to meditation, just meditate 5-10 minutes. Learn to quiet your mind. But if you are already deep into your meditation practice and you've been feeling that it's a little stagnant, push yourself beyond your limit, beyond what you feel like doing. Find a meditation that really resonates with you, a guided meditation or something. And like I said, when it gets to the end, run it back, at least part of the way. Pull yourself back into that. Sit longer. Sit in the uncomfortableness. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because that is how we grow in all of the ways. Physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. So let's see if there was any other things on this, because we didn't talk about the physical health benefits. Okay, so it lowers blood pressure. You'll notice as you start to meditate more and more, you'll feel your body. There's a moment when it just sinks in, and it just like your whole body just goes and relaxes. And that's when you might feel yourself like kind of start to fall asleep, or if you're sitting up, you might notice your head like drops back. I've smacked my head so hard before in this moment, but it happens. But this is great. This is not a bad thing at all. This is your body, once again, tapping into those different brain wavelengths. You're moving into theta at that point, or delta. I don't remember. It might be delta, actually. Either way, you're no longer in the alpha state. So, boosted immune function, reduced inflammation, improved pain tolerance and management, telomere preservation. So telomeres are the, excuse me, sorry, my eye was super itchy. They are the enzyme that maintains the length of telomeres. Sorry. Bear with me, y'all. I'm like all over the place right now. Because I was trying to like shorten the thing on here, and then I ended up, it just didn't make sense. So longevity and cellular health, telomere preservation may slow biological aging by increasing telomerase activity, an enzyme that maintains the length of the telomeres, which are the protective caps on DNA. So, yeah, in summary, for the mental benefits, you have less stress, less anxiety, depression. You have improved focus and memory. In the realm of emotional healing, you have greater emotional regulation, self-awareness, compassion. In physical health, it lowers blood pressure, better sleep, stronger immune system. Neurologically, brain plasticity, gray matter growth, pain desensitization. And then cellularly, possible anti-aging effects via telomere support. Goodness, that was a difficult sentence. So there you have it. You can meditate. So stop that lie right in its tracks and get to practicing. Because it's a habit, it's a discipline, it requires consistency. but you are worth it. Your health, your healing is worth it. All of those things that I just listed are available to you just on the other side of building this practice. There's a reason I meditate every day, or like I said, about 95% of days, because I'm not perfect. It's because I feel so good when I do. My face actually decreases puffiness wise. Like before I meditate and after, I need to post a picture of this. I'll try to do this as like part of my content next week or something. But there really is a difference before and after I meditate in the way that I actually physically look, which is so fascinating to me. It's so fascinating how something so simple as 10 minutes of quieting the mind and being present can actually radically change everything about the way your day flows and the way that you feel in your body. So take the time, my friend. You are worth it. And if you found this video helpful, please like, share, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you took from it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It helps my channel grow, helps me get these messages and tools out to beautiful souls just like you that have entrusted me with codes to help you awaken and remember just how magical you are. So on that note, until next time, be the magical, radiant, beautiful being that you are, and I'll see you then.